evening, brothers and sisters. This is your servant and a friend of God, Apostle Andy Noyogiere. I'm going to deliver this message to you all, and before I go to deliver the message, it will be in two parts. The first part will be admonition to the church. But before we go into those two parts, I want to give this Bible verse that I was reading regarding these messages. The first Bible verse is 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 12 to 17. And it reads, "Now Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him, but had departed from Saul. Therefore Saul removed him from his presence and made him his captain over 1,000, and he went out and came in before the people. And David behaved wisely in all his way, and the Lord was with him. Therefore, when Saul saw that he behaved very wisely, he was afraid of him. But all Israel and Judah loved David, because he went out and came before them." The last verse, verse 17. "Then Saul said to David, 'Here is my older daughter, Merab. I will give her to you as a wife. Only be valiant for me and fight the Lord's battle.' For Saul thought, 'Let my hand not be against him, but let the hands of the Philistines be against him.'" May the Lord add blessings to this reading of his word in Jesus' name. These two messages, the first part of it will be talking about the three issues in today's church. The first issue is onocratic worship. When we say onocratic, that is onocratic means one way of leadership, and that which the Lord has ordained is not in functioning. What that also means is that the Lord has ordained fivefold ministry in the church of today, but we only have one functional ministry, which is the administrative ministry, otherwise called the pastoral ministry. We don't have any problem with that, but the issue that the Lord has really want us to address is the issue of not understanding and appreciating the other ministries in terms of what God wants us to do. And the other two issues is the issue of not waiting on the promises of God, but being afraid of what will happen in 2010 or 2020. What this means is that most churches are going about propagating on what other religions have as an agenda. And the Bible makes us understand that if God is for us, nobody can be against us. And also that if they all plan, it will all be brought to naught if it's not of God. So I'm encouraging everyone here listening to this that be not afraid, for God that has created the heaven and earth knows what will be in 2020. Not we mortals. We mortals are just only for a time And after that, we'll go home. So let us not predetermine what will happen in 5 years from now, but let us pray to God who has created us to give peace a chance in the world. This is the other issue. The third issue is the issue of money. The church today has become a money business, which it is so possessive in the sense that most churches, without you having any money, they look down on you and believe that you are nothing. But those that have money, they want to honor and respect. That there's no problem in that, but the problem that God wants us to reveal to those who are listening is that God is no respecter of any person. So let the church take this as a caution that they should not be a money respecter, but God honored. So this is the first part of the message, and I pray God that has sent it through me to you all should allow it to sink and you understand this message in Jesus' name. The other part of the message, which is titled The Destiny Child and the God's Pro. The Destiny Child. Who is the Destiny Child? A Destiny Child is a called and manifested individual of God, or otherwise God has called an individual and he has already ordained the individual to live. No matter the amount of courses and the sinful acts made to this individual, all lead to God appointed blessing. Secondly, no matter the economic situation of this individual, joblessness, closed heaven, family rejection, religious subjection, labeling, and otherwise, God has already named this individual a destiny child, because God that has called this individual knows who he has called. So, if you are a destiny child, rejoice, for God will see you through all the troubles that you are facing. And the Pro of God, or God's Pro is the purpose of God, the redemption of God, and the office of God. What does this mean? God that has called us has a purpose, and his purpose is for us to live and not to be afraid. For he said, "Be ye not afraid, for I am with you up to the end of the world." God that has promised us that he is going to be with us will fulfill his purpose in us in Jesus' name. The other aspect of God is the redemption. God redeemed all that he created. That is why he's a God of second chance. For no man created by God should die without knowing God. That is the purpose, and that is the redemption purpose of God. This is why God called all that he created, "Come, let us reason together. For I am the Lord." For whatever you are passing through,
I will be with you. When somebody promises you that as a child, you should rejoice because the person that promised you that knows what you will be passing through before he created you. Then the office of God. The office of God is an office that is out to manifest His holiness, give peace to the world, and also make everyone that truly believe in Him see why they should serve Him. But today, most of our so-called Christians do not understand the pro of God, but they just go with the flow of what a particular individual says or do. My God that has sent this message to every one of us here listening, want us to understand, appreciate, and apply His purpose in everything we do. And also try to use the redemptive mechanism to bring those who are perishing to life. If we can do this like I'm doing now, I believe the word that most of us are saying are having an agenda will not be a problem to us, but will be a way of solution for us to serve God. So I'm using this medium to talk to each and every one of us that God has called us a destiny child. And as a destiny child, let us not be afraid. Let us not be one-sided individual or Christians, but be a multi-purpose Christian. So I'm calling on you all this evening or this day to hear this and let God be God and let His will be done in our life. It is my prayer, therefore, brothers and sisters, that those of you who are listening to this message